Hi everyone. Okay, I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'm videotaping my mirror for a reason, and that is because of where I am right now. First of all, I want to check in and say, how is everyone doing with your commitments? Oh, look, my vaccine card. I've been vaccinated. I got the sticker for fun, but it's peeling off. Anyway, so I got vaccinated Friday, and I'm grateful to say I didn't have any real illness. So that's really good for me. So I am, you can see if I turn which way. No, that didn't work. I've got to go to this to see. I've never done this before. See this? My Schrute Farms 5K that I did today. Again, I'm not running them yet, but I did walk it, and I'm really excited. So the reason I'm going to do this for a minute with the mirror, because it's hard not to look at the phone and try and look up here and at myself, and it's kind of weird. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this is because of the choices I have right now. So for those of you who don't know, I went septic. I had an infection. It was in my drain here, and it spread and up into my armpit and all through my whole chest, and I went into sepsis, and so I had to have another surgery to replace that drain tube, move it to a different location, and remove what they call the expander. So I didn't really understand all my options with reconstruction. One of them, so it was kind of like the day that they took out the breast material, they put in an expander. And so on this side, I have an expander in. I haven't expanded it any. They left some of the breast tissue because this one was preventative, and an expander. So this is what they were going to do. I wasn't even really looking at being that big, honestly, because I want to be a runner. And this is the side with nothing. And I'll be honest, I have a prosthetic that I can wear, and I don't wear it. But when I'm looking at these, it's not what I want visually. It's which one is me. And I've been going around like this. I don't even care. I go to grocery stores and everything, and I'm like, this doesn't necessarily not feel like me. And I'm not sure if this does. But what I found out is that I do not need to have implants to have reconstruction. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be moving forward with a microsurgeon that is an advanced plastic surgeon that does what they call flap. And that is where they move a little bit of muscle and fat from my gut, which I have from the oxygen depreciation, or depletion, that's so kind of ended up being helpful. And they'll reconstruct. Again, I don't plan on being large, but they can reconstruct, and it's all natural materials, because I was really struggling with the idea of having a foreign object in my body. So I'm a naturalist, you know that. So I'm actually going to be doing a flat procedure, but first I'm going to have radiation. So up under this arm, they removed 3 of the lymph nodes and did find cells, but they're low risk. So no chemo, no surgery, but radiation. So my next step, for those who want to know, is I'm going to be having radiation, and then when the radiation is done, I will be going back into surgery to remove this expander and do the reconstruction. And that will all be, I don't know if they'll remove this, then I'll have to wait, and then I'll be one surgery. But what I do know is the surgery for both will happen at the same time, because you have to make that decision. And so that's my plan. And after that, I can really get into running. So I do want to start trying to run soon, but I just kind of have to be patient, because I have pain. I have pain. The nerve pain increases if I'm too active. So right now, this is what I'm doing. So I am doing my 5Ks. I did this one today. I'm going to be doing another one soon. This is my 3rd one. I've had to walk them all, but I hope to start running some of them soon. I have found my path by my home to be able to take the dogs. So things are moving forward. So my question is, what's moving forward for you? Remember, we talked in the last video about creating a new life and not being defined by the pain, but being defined by the possibilities. So what's your possibility? What's next? What do you hope to expand in your life? Because the more and more I focus on what I'm creating, the less and less pain the more I focus on what I'm creating, the less pain I have. So I know that. And I think that's true. All pain, psychological, emotional, physical. The more we're focused on what we can create and what empowers us and what makes us happy and doing those things, the less pain we have. So I'm starting to feel better every day, loving my new job. So second part I did my 5K and I went and picked up a bunch of organic fruits and vegetables. There's nothing in my fridge that's not healthy and part of that plan. So now that I'm more up and around, I'm going to stop calling in orders of food and such and eat healthy. So that's going to continue tonight with some apples and nut butter and a green drink. So anyway, I hope everybody is good and happy and healthy. And don't forget to put in the comments what you're doing today to build into your joy and remove any focus from what you don't want in your life right now. So anyway, I'm going to go because I keep looking down at the camera and I know that's probably a weird video. So I apologize for that. I won't be filming in the mirror again. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Night.